All right, give me one moment to set up the live stream and we will get started. We're about to be back in action. I'm going to be back on my channels now. Give me one moment to set this up. And I know it's already January 14th. We're pretty much already halfway through the month. It's better late than never. So we're going to do a January 2026 predictions because I have been away, so I haven't been able to do this. And also thank you to everyone who has been so patient and considering and kind during this difficult time. As you guys know, I lost my grandfather. And so a lot was going on with that. And his burial was over the weekend. And then I've had the flu twice, pretty much. Well, one of the times I think it was a flu. The other time I think it was a cold, but still. And then we were remodeling our bedroom, which we're pretty much complete. That's pretty much completed. So there's just been a lot going on. And then I had to start back school this week. And so it's just been a lot, guys. So thank you all for being patient with me and understanding. Unfortunately, there were a few people that were not very understanding. To the point, I'm not even gonna lie, to the point I almost didn't want to come back to YouTube because I was really disgusted with how some people acted. But for the most part, everybody was very understanding and patient. Let me bring this up. Okay. So we're gonna do January 2026 predictions. And these are the 3 piles that you guys have. Just FYI, this is a bruise. I almost broke my thumb a few weeks ago. For those that saw the vlog where I went to Helen and Dahlonega before Christmas, I slammed my thumb into a porter potty door. Of all things, that's how I almost broke my thumb. I slammed it into a porter potty door down in Dahlonega, and it's been bruised ever since. I thought I legit broke it when it happened. It was pretty painful. But luckily it's not broke, it's just bruised. Alright, so pile number 1, you guys are going to be Foxglove. This is January 2026 predictions. Pile number 2 is going to be Foxglove Magical Thinking. Pile number 2 is Lily of the Valley, Open Your Heart. So Lily of the Valley for pile number 2. And pile number 3 is going to be Castor Bean, Release the Past. Castor Bean, Release the Past. Thank you, Freedom to Fight. Yes, Steven, for sure. It was weird. Like, I don't usually use porter potties because they gross me out. But I was so far away from home and I had to use one. And it's weird because, like, the door has a metal piece that sticks out of the door. And the metal piece kind of looks like a seat belt. Like, it's like a metal square. And it's got another square that's, like, cut out of it. And, like, my thumb got stuck in the metal square and it went to slam the door and my thumb got dragged with the door. And I thought it was so messed up, man. It was so messed up. I had a drink that night. I was in that much pain. But we're good now. It's just a bruise. Hey, everyone. Exactly. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. Hopefully, keeping it on the stand here will help you guys choose a better pile. I had some people cussing me out the other week because they're like, you don't show them like you used to. Yeah, and YouTube used to let me live stream at a certain angle, and they don't let me do that anymore. So I'm working with what I got, all right? All right, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Hopefully this stand will make it better. All right. Let me turn on a light or something. Here we go. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do pile number 1 for those that chose Foxglove Magical Thinking. All right. I'm sorry if I cough a lot. I'm still dealing with a lot of congestion. The sun. This just fell out of the deck. I had to catch it with my thighs. I wasn't even ready to pull the card yet, and that one just flew out. So with Foxglove Magical Thinking, in January 2026, you guys are realizing that either you're realizing or you're remembering, because sometimes we know things and we tend to forget or something. I don't know. Like either you're realizing this or you are remembering that your belief as a force can either heal people or straight up like poison, you know, depending on how you're consciously using your belief or your magical thinking or your magic in general. Because Foxglove is very beautiful, it's medicinal, but it's also lethal in the wrong dose. This is like enchantment paired with danger, pretty much. And that could be your magic or your magical thinking, or even just the thoughts that you have. I think it's more potent than you realize. Maybe even the words that you speak. Something about fairies. I'm seeing like a fairy ring. I'm seeing a fairy ring. You're going to have a lot of prophetic thoughts. Your words are very powerful. You're going to understand things more on a symbolic level than a logic level. And that's so funny because I also had someone get really upset. They went to like one of my old pick-a-card videos and they were like, why do you keep giving symbolic messages about animals? You sound schizophrenic and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. Honey, there's symbolic meanings with everything. The animals, the plants, colors, feng shui, how you keep your furniture, the weather, certain things breaking. Everything has a symbolic meaning. Whether you choose to believe that or see that or not, it does, okay? And some of you could be realizing this, remembering these. Some of you are realizing how potent your magic or your thoughts or your words are. And you're having to go remember things and be like, oh, I need to step back. Like, so make sure you're always thinking positive things. Try to say positive things. Obviously, if you're a tarot reader and you're seeing something that's concerning and you want to bring it up, I'm not saying to not say negative things because that's not realistic. But when it comes to the thoughts that you have about yourself or even other people or the words you speak, if you can, try to choose them carefully. I feel like that's more so for like everyday people, because like if you're a tarot reader, it's a little bit different. Like you still kind of have to say what you see Some of you are realizing that your intuition is extremely, extremely accurate. Some of you have already known this, but you're getting signs and synchronicities to make you remember how accurate you are. I know I went back on an older video and I actually predicted the date of my grandfather's death. I was like, something's going to happen in 30 days or on the 30th, and he passed away on the 30th. And then I went back on another older video where I was predicting how somebody, unfortunately, I was seeing someone suffer with like hallucinations and all kinds of things, you know, like mental things. And unfortunately, that's how my grandpa passed away too. So some of you could even be going back on the older videos and being like, oh shit, like I predicted that, or I saw that, or I dreamt that, or I wrote that down. And you know, you can remember how on point you are with things in this month. Now, with the Sun card coming out, I feel like in January, you will have success, you will have happiness, you will have a positive outcome. Some of you are going to go shopping or get materialistic type of things. Maybe it's new home decor. Maybe it's some new pillows or something. The little flowers almost look like pillows. I don't know. January will be a good month, but you do have to realize how powerful you are. Make sure you're not having like negative thoughts about yourself, or don't be like freaking out about an outcome or something. Like definitely try to stay positive in the month of January. Someone here could work in physiology, or someone may become more drawn to physiology or herbs, stuff like that. You need to know that if you believe you are cursed or doomed or stuck, that belief is going to be shaping the events around you more than you realize. Someone needs to, that's a warning for someone. If you are out here saying, oh, I'm cursed, I'm stuck, I can't do this, I'm doomed, the outcome is going to be this and that. It's like your belief system is shaping the events more than you realize because of how powerful you are. And someone needs to make sure they're not doing that. Make sure you're having intentional visioning or intentional rituals or prayers or a vision board, anything. You know, focus your desire on something specific or focus on the outcome you want. Not saying that you'll manifest the outcome to a T, but the universe will definitely get you there in its own, you know, way. Now, I'm also seeing success. This could be with materialistic things. It could be with money. It could just be with a situation or an outcome. But if it does have to do with money or materialistic things, this is also a warning to not become obsessed with those things or do things in excess, because it could backfire. So that's also a warning that I'm getting as well. Because I do see like material things or money, for some of you, and you need to make sure you're not becoming obsessed with it or doing things in excess. Or if you catch yourself doing this or acting in this way, make sure you scale it back a little bit because it could backfire. Some of you may be trying to spiritually bypass something, and that's going to backfire too. That may only be for like one person, but that's a warning for somebody. You guys also need to make sure you're not romanticizing illusions this month. It's like your mind is a spell casting tool this month, and you need to use it very specifically. You don't need to gamble with this energy is what I'm picking up on. Someone says, I haven't been in your life for so long. I haven't been live in so long. It's been like 3 weeks over here. I have uploaded some collective videos to my other channel if you guys want to check it out. My other channel is Aaron's Tarot, and I do collective readings over there. I see you guys having happiness with another person. This is a person of the same sex, so I don't know. This could be just, you know, you're a girl and this is a friend of yours that's a girl, or you're, you know, you're a woman and this is a female family member. Maybe some of you are in an LGBTQ relationship. I don't know, but I'm seeing like a woman and a woman together celebrating in the month of January, and then the Wheel of Fortune came out next, which I had already pulled that out, but my eyes were still looking over here, so yeah, this is good. This is good luck. This is money, materialism. And when I say it like that, I know it sounds so negative when I was like, oh, you guys are going to manifest materialism. But I don't know. Someone here may need a jacket for the winter, or new boots for the winter, or somebody may need, you know, a car, or a car fix, or a home, or a bed, or a lamp. Shit, I don't know. Like, that's what I mean when I say that. Like, there's something that may be materialistic that you need that you're going to get. But I do feel like you're going to get more than what you need. You're either going to get more money than what you need, or more materialistic things than what you need, or something. But Spirit is still warning not to become obsessed with materialism or money. Like, accept what the universe is blessing you with, but don't become like obsessed or doing things in excess, if it's money or whatever. The Last Judgment. A lot of you guys are going to have a wake-up call in January. You're going to have a wake-up call to your life's purpose, all right? Others of you, there could be a spirit, a deity, an ancestor, something that is working on the spiritual realm, and they're working literally overtime. They're working overtime when it comes to giving you your justice. And let me show you. Because everything is a sign, everything is symbolic, like I was just saying. Granted, her thing's all messed up. You are working so much overtime that Lady Justice's damn arm fell off, all right? I tell you, everything's a symbolic meaning, even when things break. I gotta glue her poor arm back together. But Justice, the Last Judgment, is seriously working overtime to get you guys your justice. To the point my damn Lady Justice arm broke in half, all right? She's over here swinging her sword over and over and over and over again till her damn arm broke. All right, so Spirit's not playing about you guys. They're seriously trying to give you some kind of, it's big time justice. I don't know what's going on. You know, everybody's life is very specific, but there's something where some kind of serious justice is required or needed here. Also, for someone specific, I'm seeing a bridge. It could be the San Francisco Bridge. Could be the bridge that connects Savannah, Georgia to South Carolina. It's some kind of bridge. There's a big-ass bridge somewhere for somebody, for whoever this reading is for. And it's very big, very high up. Like, it feels almost kind of scary driving on this bridge. I don't know. Someone could live in a location near a big bridge like that. That could be for somebody and not everybody. Oh no, my steak's too juicy. Yeah, there's a bridge that connects Savannah to South Carolina. I used to go on it all the time. So Georgia, South Carolina, California could be confirmations for some people. Maybe Chicago. which they don't, I don't remember Chicago having big bridges like that. Like, they have big bridges, but they don't have, like, the big, I don't know what they're called, that, like, reach up to the very top. I'm not a damn engineer. I don't know what it's called. King of Pentacles. There's someone on the spiritual realm that's out here acting like Mike Costello or something. Steven, I know you probably know who Mike Costello is. Call 1-800-HOSTELO. He's a lawyer in Georgia, for those that are not familiar. Some of you could have a lawyer that's working overtime for you. Some of you could have an ancestor or something spiritual working overtime for you. And this person's energy feels like those crazy lawyer commercials that's like, did you get messed up in a car accident? I won't sleep until I get you your money. You know, it's like that type of energy. Like, whoever's on your side trying to help you, like, that's the energy they're giving. Six of Swords. Some of you may have to move or relocate, but this is for a better opportunity or a better home. Okay, so that could be for some of you. This will be a successful month. Even if it hasn't been yet, it will at least, you know, because I'm doing this halfway in the month. Maybe I'm picking up on the last couple of weeks of January, but you're going to earn some kind of success in January before the month is over. Two of Wands. Yeah, you could be very indecisive right now. It could be about relocating homes or relocating jobs or relocating something here. So you could be very indecisive or trying to make a decision or a compromise regarding these things in January. The Magician. I just heard you go, Glen Coco. Is somebody watching Mean Girls? Why did I hear that? I haven't seen that movie in years. You're going to be just fine. Remember in the very beginning, I was talking about how magical you are? Like, this is my magical pile. Like, you can manifest what you want. I can't tell if that's Hermes in the background or not, but some of you may need to work with the god Hermes. If you obviously feel comfortable enough or open enough to do that, I would recommend working with Hermes. He's coming out in this reading for some reason. He could really help you guys with travel, with relocation, with communication. Maybe I'm talking to someone that has Virgo or Gemini in their chart, because the god Hermes is connected to Mercury. Mercury is connected to Virgo and Gemini. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I sound really stopped up. And someone says, I work with Hermes. Great. I do too. Queen of Pentacles. You got the King of I can't talk. I gotta blow my nose after this. I'm so sorry. We got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I could even be talking to my earth signs. This whole reading could be for my earth signs as well as not Capricorn. This is probably for Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini for most of you. And I'm also hearing air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Just know your mind is a very powerful, magical tool. So make sure you're using it this month, but make sure you're also using it responsibly, okay? Give me one moment. I sound so bad. get some water too. You're very welcome. You said you're a water sign. Do you have any of the other signs in your chart though? Because sometimes I'll pick up on people's like rising sign or their moon sign. All right, guys, and we are going to go ahead and go on to pile number 2. This is Lily of the Valley. Open your heart, your January 2026 predictions, okay? You are a very gentle person, whoever I'm talking to. You're gentle, or you at least try to be, but you do have like this edginess about you. It's like you're gentle or sweet, but there's also this little dash of edginess, whoever I'm talking to. Someone here could be buying perfume this month. Someone thinks you have a poisonous body, a venomous body. Who am I talking to? Somebody likes your body, whoever this is for. Somebody's liking your body this month, okay? Make sure you're not being emotionally vulnerable this month, okay? You're going to have, I heard soft beginnings, soft openings. Maybe some of you are going to be in your soft girl era, soft boy era, whatever. Or something about like soft beginnings or openings. Is what I'm picking up on. I'm not picking up on like a dramatic breakthrough. It's more of a soft energy. Something is like thawing out. I'm seeing snow thaw out. But that's symbolically like something's thawing out for you in your life. You can open your heart to people. It's safe to do that. Just make sure you're not being like too emotionally vulnerable, or make sure you're not being reckless while you open your heart to someone. Some of you need to acknowledge your grief with something. If you lost somebody, and I don't even mean like, it doesn't even have to be someone that passed away. I mean, maybe it's a breakup, maybe even a friend had a falling out, something, but there is a sense of grief that you have to acknowledge this month. Some sort of relationship needs sincerity as well. For those of you that are in a relationship, someone could be restraining their emotions, whether that be you or your partner. And maybe that's about to come to an end, okay? But I'm seeing humility. I'm seeing renewal. Maybe something's going to renew for you guys this month. If you have been depressed or sad or grieving, I'm seeing a return of happiness again. Some of you could be quietly reconciling with someone or some people this month. Maybe you guys are forgiving people. Maybe people are forgiving you. Maybe you're even doing some sort of quiet internal forgiveness. Take what resonates. But I do see a sense of like humility and reconciliations and forgiveness, renewal, happiness in this month. I'm seeing you guys be very devoted to your prayers, whether it's your spell work, your vision board, your prayers, your ancestor altar, whatever. It's like you guys are reconnecting to something magical or something sacred. Maybe you guys are making like an altar or something this month. Just make sure you're not numbing yourself to avoid pain. Because that numbness can block your happiness too. You know, if you are in pain emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Make sure you're not numbing it out, okay? And if you do catch yourself doing this, just recognize it and try not to keep doing it. Because that numbness, you numbing something out, could be blocking happiness or joy or, just something good for you. And so your heart could be healing this month. Your heart could be opening up, because it literally says open your heart. I could be talking to a fire sign, because Princess of Wands did come out. So this could be for my fire signs. Or the number 7 could be specific to somebody. You're going to have more creativity this month. I'm picking up on a lustful energy. I don't know if you'll be lusting. I feel like someone's lusting after you. Someone really likes your body and they're going to be lusting over you, whether you realize this or not, in the month of January. Nine of Swords. This is the energy you're coming up out of, okay? If you have dealt with grief or anxiety, nightmares, depression, heartbreak, anything like that, you're healing your heart and coming out of this in January. I could be speaking to a Gemini, but that doesn't have to resonate for everyone. I could also be talking to someone that's a tiger in Chinese zodiac. I also feel like I'm talking to fire signs. Or somebody could be a life past 7, be born on the 7th day of any month, or be born in July. Four of Pentacles, Lord of Earthly Powers. Okay, you healing, something about you healing or reconciling or forgiving. It's opening up your heart, and it's going to heal you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, but it's also going to open up the door to resources, money, material things, stuff like that. Because once you're happy and, mentally doing well, everything else kind of starts falling into place, or you start manifesting things in different aspects of your life. Nine of Wands. Someone could be born in the year 1999. I'm seeing 2 9s. Okay. Can you please confirm the 9 of Wands for me? Or someone could be born in 98. Okay, I'm getting 2 different things. Okay, some of you in the month of January, you're going to have to keep up or maintain some kind of boundaries, or be persistent with your boundaries, so that you can focus on your job or your business or your craft or your creativity. You're going to have to maintain boundaries with a person or certain people so that you can focus on your job. This could honestly be with random people, okay? Random people starting shit at your job, or talking shit at your job, or trying to cause issues or problems with you at your job. This could be, it feels more like people that come up to you at your job, like customers or clients. For some of you, it could be coworkers or managers. But you're going to kind of have this internal mute button or block button on people. You're going to find yourself not really responding to bullshit, or people playing games with you, or unhinged people, stuff like that. You're going to see it for what it is, and you're going to have like this little mental mute button or mental block button where you can just tune it out. It's like you're not giving these people your time or attention or energy or help or any of this, right? Because you've got to focus on something going on. You're trying to build something for yourself, or you're trying to help other clients or customers or other coworkers, or you're trying to just do your job or something. And like someone could end up like being like a pest at your workplace, and they're just like, it's making you, for some of you, it could be making you hate your job. I'm not going to lie. In January, like there could be some people that come up to your job and you're just like, I just want to fucking quit, or I don't want to do this anymore or something. And that's not what you're going to do. What you're going to do is like, you're going to get better at like fading people out of your mind, out of your sight, somehow, some way. You're going to kind of adapt and change how you approach things or how you maneuver things, navigate things, so that you can just have happiness and a good mental state, and to keep your sanity above all, because there could be some people really fucking with you at work this month. And so you're going to keep up some kind of boundaries with people, or maybe it's a specific person, but I feel like it could be a few people. What do you have? What do you got? You're going like ape shit crazy over here. What do you got? Ear mite medicine. Okay. Someone here may need to go to an ear doctor this month, because my cat's giving y'all a message now. She's over here acting crazy over some ear mite medicine. It's like an empty bottle. I don't even know how she got that, but someone here may have to go like to an ear doctor, or someone here is going to have to get medicine for their ears. I don't know if someone's got an ear infection or what. That could also be symbolic ear mites. Ear mites. It's like someone in the month of January, maybe a person or a couple of people are trying to get in your ear, and there's like all in your ear, and you're like, get the fuck out of my ear. Like, symbolically speaking, like, you know, people could be saying things to you that are unhinged or problematic or rude or something, and you're not even going to engage back. It's like, okay, block or don't reply or something, okay? So when they just finished their course of antibiotics, oh, I hope you're feeling better. I know them ear infections and stuff is no joke. That shit can hurt really bad. All right, we got the Three of Pentacles. So you guys will end up working with other people or collaborating with other people, building or creating with other people. It's not going to be all bad at the workplace. There's going to be good things too, because one thing, you're going to learn how to adapt. You're going to learn to control your emotions better. You're going to learn how to either communicate better or not communicate at all when it's necessary. So that's going to bring out some positive changes, as well as the fact that I think you guys are going to have a coworker or a manager or a collaboration that's going to go very well for you guys. I think you're going to like this person a lot. I think you're going to work well with them too. All right, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. Someone here could be drinking Jägermeister. I don't know why the deer at the top almost makes me think of the Jägermeister deer. I don't know who that's for. That could be a confirmation for somebody here, which is crazy because I was watching a show the other day. This guy had the Jägermeister tattooed on his... Is it back? Are we back yet? Hello? Let me know if you guys can see me yet, okay? Because... Okay, thank God that happened. Okay. Usually when that happens, it stays frozen, okay? Maybe that's a sign to, like, you guys be careful of it freezing where you live. I don't know where everybody lives at, but in the month of January, someone here may need to take a freeze warning very seriously. to do with like ice or snow or something, okay? They did not want you talking about that tattoo. I know, right? It's funny because the guy who had the tattoo, he's actually a very, very wealthy man too, in Charleston, South Carolina. And he's like a TV show director for reality TV shows, and his mom is like really rich. And he showed his Jägermeister tattoo on the TV, and we were like, what the fuck? Please, God, tell me he got that in his 20s or something, because that was so cringe, in my opinion. Art is subjective, right? Oh, wow. Some of you, honestly, pile number two, you may, I know this is random, but pile number two, you may be hanging out with someone and then they show you they have a tattoo and it may like, don't try to laugh at it or say anything negative because it could offend the person. So someone needs to know that, like, you could be hanging out with someone and they're like, yeah, I got this tattoo. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, don't say anything mean to that person, please. Because it may really make them feel bad. I don't know who that's for. The iguanas are falling out of the trees in Florida. They're always doing that. And the lizards and iguanas. Every time they did that to me one time in February when I was down there. I had a lizard fall on me. That's just how the lizards do down there. I'm too old to play pretend. Me, I don't have a poker face, and I hate this about myself. I do. I do not have a poker face, and it's like I could try so hard to not come off a certain way, but it will still happen no matter what. It's like I cannot keep a straight face to save my life. I'm not a good liar either. I'm really, really not a good liar. I cannot keep a straight face. All right, give me 1 second. We will move on to pile number 3. All right, we are going to move on to pile number 3. You chose castor bean. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's so random to me. Castor bean. I don't even know what a castor bean is. Let me look this up. Does that have to do with castor oil, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's the castor oil plant. Okay, I didn't know it came from like a bean, though. Maybe pile number 3, maybe some of you need to be using castor oil for something, okay? If you are found to be commercially producing castor beans, you can be charged with a misdemeanor and fined up to $500. What the fuck? Okay. I actually, yeah, someone here may need to use castor oil for something. I've actually have used castor oil myself for something and it completely healed it. I forget what it's called, but those like little white bumps that you get up under your eye. Like it'll look like a whitehead, but it's not a whitehead because you can't like squeeze it. But it's like these little white bumps that go up under your eyes sometimes. And for me, it's caused by like fancy skincare products, which I'm to the point now where I don't really like buying fancy skincare products anymore because they seem to give me those like white dots. Mila, thank you. Yes. Milia or Mila, however. Yeah, Milia. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Castor oil took away my milia. You couldn't notice it in videos. I do wear filters on my face a good bit of the time, so no one could probably see it, but I had like a big milia up under my eye, and you rub castor oil on it, like massage castor oil on it every single night, and after like 2 weeks of doing that, it made it disappear. People use castor oil for all kinds of things, not just skin issues. People use castor oil in their hair. I've known people to use it on their eyelashes, but make sure you're researching that. It's saying castor oil could be used for an ear infection, which is crazy because in pile number 1, we were talking about ear infections. I feel like castor oil is also the thing that I've seen people rub on their belly. Yes, I think this is it. I've seen people rub castor oil on their belly, and if you rub it in your belly button, yes, it will work as a very strong laxative. But if you rub that castor oil in your belly button, you are going to expel so much intestinal parasites. That castor oil stimulates bowel movements, and you don't drink it. If you just rub it in your stomach, which I've never done this, but I've seen people online talk about this all the time, that if you put castor oil in your belly button, you will expel a ton of parasites out of your body. Maybe some of you need to be doing a parasite cleanse or something. This does say release the past. Some of you are going to have to release past people, past energy, stuff like that. But some of you may need to literally release past parasites out of your body. Okay, that could be for somebody here. You guys are very blunt. Whoever I'm talking to, you're very blunt people. Some of you probably got some Sagittarius, Leo, Aries in your chart. That is no shame. I love my fire signs to death, all right? But some of you are probably very blunt people. You're very unapologetic, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you are dangerous, whether you realize it or not. Now, remind you, I am using my deck. It's the Deadly Apothecary Oracle deck, so I'm not surprised that the danger thing keeps coming out. But you guys could be infamous for something, okay? Something about infamous, unapologetic, blunt, maybe a little dangerous. You guys, okay, this month, you guys are going to have to confront something or someone. You're going to have to confront something or someone that has already gone toxic. This is a person, place, situation that has already gone toxic. And you're probably going to have to confront whoever or whatever it is in January. In January, your spirit team doesn't want you to just reflect. They want you to extract. Don't just reflect on the toxicity. You also need to be extracting the toxicity away from you as well. Someone here could be getting a tooth extracted, or I don't know. That could be for somebody. Yeah, someone here may have to, I'm not trying to wish this on anybody. I'm just like, if you already know that you have some kind of health issue, I am seeing surgery for somebody. And this surgery is going to extract something, and you're going to feel a lot better once this happens. Okay, I don't know who that's for. I feel like it's a message for someone that already knows they're going to a doctor, or they already know they're going to a surgeon, or a dentist or something, but something could be getting extracted. There's a white dog outside. Somebody's rolling up. All right, so my neighbor's house, they moved out, so there's nobody that lives there anymore. Please don't tell me they're doing what I think they're doing. God, please don't tell me they're dropping that dog off. They looked like they were about to do that shit, and then they kept running. I don't know if they saw me. That shit pisses me off so bad. There's so many stray pit bulls all over my city because of people like that. He literally opened up the door and it looked like he was trying to get that dog out of the car. And it had a collar on and everything. And he looked like he was about to throw, he had like a thing of dog treats and he was about to, it looked like he was about to throw it outside to make the dog go get it, to make the dog leave the car. I'm so fucking sick of these people. And my city won't do anything about it. And they know it's a problem. They either can't or won't do anything about it. Maybe, I mean, that could be symbolic as well. God, please pray for that dog that he ends up okay. Yeah, you guys may witness something very toxic. And you may have to confront it, all right? God, I'm so sorry. That I didn't mean for that to mess up the reading, but that has my blood boiling. That really does. It's a serious problem out here. I'm so sick of it. And a lot of people use these dogs. I believe they're using them for dog fighting, and then they discard them when they're not useful anymore. I didn't mean to bring down the frequency or the vibration of the reading, so I really apologize. But everything happens for a reason, you guys. In January, you may witness something fucked up, or you may witness something toxic, or a person or something. Obviously, I can't. I'm inside. I couldn't just go running outside right now. He's already left, so please pray for that dog. But you guys could be dealing with old resentments this month, old contracts, old identities, old narratives. Yeah, trust me, I've tried telling the city about it a few times. Either they can't or they won't do anything about it. It's really upsetting. You guys are going to have to cut some sort of energetic cords this month. Some of you are going to finally have to say, hey, this is over. I don't know if this is with a relationship or what, but some of you may be breaking up with a person. Some of you could be cutting some kind of cords with a person or even a situation or a place. There's like some kind of cycle that keeps going on. And maybe that was a confirmation when I saw that dog, what was going on, because I'm so fucking sick and tired of seeing people drop animals off and stuff. I'm so sick of it. And that could be a confirmation. Maybe you guys are so absolutely fed up with witnessing something, seeing something, you know, regarding somebody you know, or maybe a situation, I don't know, but it's like this energy of you just being fed up in January. And you're going to somehow cut some kind of cord or end some kind of cycle. I'm seeing someone finally being like, you know what, it's over. I'm not going to romanticize this breakup or this divorce. I'm not going to romanticize our problems anymore. I'm sick of it. It's done and over with. Like, that could be for somebody else if someone's in like a toxic relationship, right? Castor oil is also, it says castor oil has been used for cleansing, purging, and unblocking for centuries. Okay, castor oil. Maybe some of you, if you were to do a cord cutting with candles, maybe use castor oil to anoint the candles that you're using for a cord cutting. That would be very beneficial for somebody here. There's going to be some sort of liberation through honesty this month. Yeah, temperance. It's like, I've had enough. I'm fed up. Like, look at the cauldron that she's pouring. This temperance, her cauldron is like, had enough. If you guys have been hoping, praying, if you've even been doing spell work to like fix something with someone and it's not working, why? Okay, now code enforcement, law enforcement just drove by my house. Hang on. I've never seen a vehicle like that. What does code enforcement mean? I've never seen a vehicle that said code enforcement before, and I thought I've seen them all. This department is responsible for enforcing the latest editions of the International Code for Buildings, Plumbing, Electrical, Mechanical, and Property. Code enforcement is a process where local government officers ensure compliance with local laws and blah, blah, blah related to public health, safety, and welfare, covering areas like property maintenance, zoning, building standards, and environmental rules, often by investigating complaints and issuing citations for violations like tall grass or junk or unsafe structures. Code enforcement officers inspect properties, work with other city agencies, and aim to maintain neighborhood standards, prevent nuisances, and ensure properties meet requirements for things like permits, upkeep, and land use. What they do, they investigate violations, they educate the public, they enforce regulations, and maintain community standards. Someone may end up getting something enforced. I don't know if this is like, I don't think this is you guys. Maybe it's somewhere like like if you live in like an apartment complex, could be a building that you work at. It could be somewhere close to your environment or something. I don't know. There could be something that you're around that could end up getting enforced. And it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it says they will even investigate illegal dumping. I'm sure they're talking about trash, but it's really weird that I saw somebody and it really, to me, it really looked like they were trying to dump that dog. Okay, where is this going? Let me look something up. Temperance came out when I saw that vehicle too. There's about to be balance that's restored because of some sort of code. Some sort of codes are going to be enforced, and it brings about some kind of balance. Something's gone on for way too long, or something's out of compliance, or something's been ignored or patched over instead of properly dealt with. And considering that release the past is on this card, there could be some sort of external pressure that's aligning with some sort of truth that you know is true. Honestly, even if you're somebody, remember how I said some of you are going to let go of a toxic person, place, situation, job, whatever. If you choose not to let go of whoever or whatever this is, if you don't let go of it, there's going to be some kind of circumstances that's going to force you to let go of it. It could be old structures, old agreements, old habits, old identities. Something's going to be flagged here. And I don't think you guys are going to be like in trouble or anything like that. It's just there's something in your energy or someone in your energy, and maybe they're being flagged, or maybe it's, you know, if it's a workplace and it's a building that you go into, maybe the building's being flagged for something. Maybe it's something going on in your neighborhood. Maybe it's a person you're connected to. Something's being issuing a notice. Someone's getting a notice issued to them in January. And I don't think this isn't like some doom and gloom for my viewers or anything. It's just something that's very close to your energy, but it's not like you're being issued anything. But I mean, maybe it could have something to do with safety hazards, or something's being mishandled, or something's a liability. Something's been unmanaged. and it has the potential to cause some kind of real harm if someone doesn't step in or if you don't let something go or something, okay? And it's like you're not being punished, and it's not even necessarily that something around you is being punished. It's just something's being intervened to prevent a bad situation from happening. Three of Cups. Could be with a friend. This could be a friend or a fake friend. You guys are going to have to restore your personal sovereignty. You're going to have to restore order, or the universe is going to do this if you don't. Oh God, I can't breathe. I'm so tired of congestion. I'm sorry. But once some sort of violation has cleared, it's like peace is going to return, though. So, you know, you may feel like the universe is going to step in with some kind of authority, but it's not coming in to control you. It's to stop you from being involved with something toxic or expired or outdated or something, okay? Yeah, and with the Eight of Cups, that's you having to move on. You're going to have to move on from a person or a place or a workplace. Someone, I mean, you could literally be in a building or a work building that quite literally does have some sort of code violations. That could be for someone specific. But for some of you, maybe it is, I hate to say this, but this could be a relationship, and I'm seeing two people fight and the cops get called, but the cops being called, it's not like a form of punishing you or the other person. I mean, I don't know how bad something could get, but you know, the police could intervene and stop something from really, really bad happening. You know what I mean? Like something's intervening here with a person or a place or a neighborhood or something. And it's for your betterment, it's for your peace, it's for your protection. Because something could end up going really, really bad if something's not intervening here. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this will, especially if it's like an actual building, like, you know, it could be affecting your health. You know, I don't know if someone's dealing with like black mold or something, or something could be affecting your health. And that's going to get looked at or inspected. That could be for somebody specific. Nine of Cups is usually about a wish come true, or, you know, good wealth or good health. So you're going to have like the money or the resources to deal with this situation. Or maybe something intervening with this situation puts you in better health or puts you in better wealth or something like that. I'm hearing you guys are connected to pile number 2. I could be talking to someone that's 31 years old or someone born on the 31st. Someone here is connected to pile 2. Pile 2 and pile 3 are connected for somebody. Princess of Wands is out again. Fire sign energy. You're going to end up having more creativity once this intervention happens. Damn, when I said intervention, someone could be intervening with someone because of an addiction, you know? And if it's your addiction, you know, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys, but it could be somebody's addiction that you know. You know, it could be a spouse, it could be a family member, a friend, somebody that could be struggling with addiction, and maybe they end up having an intervention and it's going to save their life. Yeah, this is definitely fire sign. We have Queen of Wands and Princess of Wands. This is a message for my fire signs for sure. Sorry, I was reading chat. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So you got 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. I even said in pile number 2, I said I'm talking to someone that's born in 1999. I said that in pile number 2, and now I'm seeing that year again. I don't know who that's for. Actually, now that I think about it, I think one of my really good friends is born in 99, or at least close to it. And sometimes she'll watch my videos. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. That's a really good sign. That's really good energy. It's like you gotta deal with some sort of intervention first. And that intervention could be different for different people. It's just the universe coming in to intervene. Or it could be the police. I don't know. You know, if somebody's fighting, or maybe it's an actual intervention. If it's addiction, maybe it's just a person or a deity or an ancestor, the universe, something stepping in to intervene in the month of January. Five of Pentacles. It's something's having to intervene so that you don't get stuck in the Five of Pentacles. I think something's being intervened so that you do not have bad health or bad wealth or financial loss or anxiety or worry or poverty or something. Something's intervening so that you won't experience these things. Maybe it's a place you work at, a person you're connected to, like family, lover, friend. Maybe it's a place you live at. Something's being intervened so that you don't experience the Five of Pentacles. Some of you could be worried about the Five of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Someone may try to reunite with you to intervene, or someone from your past may end up giving you a gift or a message or a form of communication or something that could end up being really helpful. The Blasted Tower. Yeah, this is... Even if this intervention, however the universe intervenes or an actual person intervenes, it may feel scary at first because the unknown is always scary. How is it going to play out? What's going to happen to me or this other person or this building or this workplace or this apartment building? You know, something's intervening so that you can avoid a tower moment. Either within a living situation, a workplace situation, a love situation, a family or friend situation. There's going to be an intervention so that you can avoid a tower here. Because Spirit is saying you don't deserve this tower. You don't deserve these issues or these troubles. So they're coming in to intervene. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, you could be unhappy or depressed or unfulfilled. You could be going through it mentally with a person or with a place. But something's going to come in and surprise you. This intervention is going to surprise you in a good way. Even if it feels scary at first, you're going to see that it actually produces a good outcome for you. Knight of Cups, yeah. This feels like the intervention. There could be a water sign. If it's an actual person or an ancestor, they could be a water sign that's coming in to intervene. You could be seeing peacocks as a confirmation or crabs as a confirmation. It could be a Cancer, or it could be a water sign, or maybe it's a family member or a passed on family member that's coming in to intervene and to help to avoid a Tower moment. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. They're here to turn your luck upside down. If you've been experiencing bad luck or bad outcomes, bad situations, all of that's about to get turned around. And it's going to get all turned around at the last minute, right before a Tower hits too. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 3. I missed you guys so much. I'll see you guys real soon, probably tomorrow with another one. Until then, make sure you check out my other channel, which is Erin's Tarot. I do collective readings over there. I posted a few readings over there, I think, what was it, yesterday. And I might post a couple more readings over there today. We'll see. But always remember, I'm over here and I'm over on my second channel, which is Erin's Tarot. So I will catch you guys over there, or I'll catch you guys in the next one over here, okay? Put this back. I haven't took a thumbnail photo yet, so I gotta get this back up so I can take a thumbnail photo for you guys. Whoop. Bye, guys. I'll see y'all real soon, okay? I know this is probably the longest I've ever took off. I mean, I've taken off from here a few times there and here, but never this long ever. So I appreciate the break. And, you know, all of you guys so much. Everyone say Gouda. Y'all are silly. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.